All right, listen up everyone. Today we're diving into the exciting world of Kotlin coroutines. Now, if you've ever felt that coding for asynchronous tasks feels like juggling flaming torches while riding a unicycle, you're in the right place. Coroutines are here to help with that. They are a game changer for handling background tasks, and they make your code far more readable and manageable. Think of them as the magic beans for developers. You can write your code sequentially, which means you won't have those heavy tasks blocking your user interface. It's like having a personal assistant who takes care of all the tedious stuff, so you can focus on the important things.
Wow, okay. So you're saying it's like having a magic assistant? But, how can I visualize that? I mean, are we talking about, Hermes or a genie or something?
Great analogy. You could think of it like Hermes, delivering your messages swiftly without you having to juggle all those responsibilities. So let's break it down a bit further. There's this function called !launch, which is like saying, hey, go do that thing, and I won't worry about what you return. It's a fire and forget method. Just like when you toss your car keys to your friend and ask them to grab the snacks while you're busy with something else.
Wait, so if launch is like tossing my keys, what about async, Is that more like asking for a receipt in a way? Like I need proof that it's done or what?
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. Async, is all about that promise of a future result. It's like saying, I need to know what kind of snacks you got, so please let me know later. It's crucial for situations where you need to access results later. Just imagine waiting on that pizza delivery. You're not just going to forget about it, right?
That makes sense. So what about these dispatchers you mentioned? Are they like traffic cops making sure everything's moving smoothly?
Spot on. Dispatchers are indeed like traffic cops, ensuring that your coroutines, your little vehicles, are running on the right threads. For example, UI operations should run on the main thread, while network calls get sent to background threads. This keeps your app responsive, like a well-managed city traffic flow.
Wow, I love that. And speaking of responsiveness, how do we deal with scenarios where things go sideways, like hiccups in the system? Like, what happens if a coroutine crashes? Do we have safety nets in place?
Absolutely. In coroutines, handling exceptions is vital. You can use try-catch blocks, which are like your seatbelts during a bumpy ride. Or you can set up a coroutine exception handler at the scope level to catch those errors without crashing the entire app. A lifesaver when things get messy.
Okay, but how do we know when to cancel a coroutine? Is it like, knowing when to dial back your party planning if no one shows up?
That's precisely it. Managing coroutine cancellation is like monitoring that party vibe. If it's not happening, you want to wrap it up to save resources. You need to pay attention to cancellation signals that help terminate long-running operations, ensuring your application stays performant. Nobody wants a party that's dead in the water, right?
Haha, totally. So if we're talking about testing these coroutine-based codes, do we need to, simulate a bunch of parties to see how they go?
Very much so. To test coroutine functions effectively, you want to control the environment, simulating those asynchronous operations in a way that is predictable. This allows you to validate results and behaviors accurately. It's like rehearsing the party beforehand, checking everything from the playlist to the snacks.
Oh man, that's so relatable. One last thing, if we want to combine a bunch of these asynchronous operations, how do we do that? Is it, like getting everyone to pitch in for that massive pizza party?
Exactly. You launch them concurrently. Picture this. Instead of waiting for one person to get the drinks and another to find the toppings, you can have them all work in parallel. This reduces your overall wait times, making sure that all those delicious tasks arrive at once. Your results come together efficiently, and you get to enjoy the feast without unnecessary delays.
Wow, I'm getting so pumped about this. It's like a well-orchestrated celebration.